Okay, we're going to continue working with the TI-Nspire CX to help us through some problems from the Algebra Regents from June 2015. We're going to be working with graphs once again this time, but we're going to introduce tables, a simultaneous split view of tables and graphs. We're also going to show you how to enable grid lines. Let's look at problem 15 from the Regents. It says if f of x is 3 to the x power and g of x is 2x plus 5, at which value of x is f of x less than g of x? Okay, well, let's go to our calculator and we're going to go back to add graphs. We're going to enter our first function. We have 3. We're going to use that caret to raise the power, and 3 to the x, and we're going to click enter. There's our first graph. Now we're going to introduce the second function. So go to menu and graph edit, entry edit function, and we're going to now type in 2x plus 5, click the enter. Well, we don't see the intersection there. I think I need to change my window a little bit here, so we'll go to menu once again, and you should be pretty fluent with this, and I like to go with Windows settings. You can zoom in and zoom out too. It's the y value max that needs to increase, so I'll put in 12. Maybe let's make it 14. Okay, there we go. We have our second graph now. I'm going to enhance this view a little bit by going to menu once again, and I'm going to go to view and grid, and I like the line grid better. Okay, that just gives us a clearer view of the values that might be handy for you in the future. But in order to do this easily, I'm going to now change the view by going to table and split screen table. Look at this. We have the values for x and along here, and the values for both functions for the f of x and g of x. The second one would be g of x. I'm going to slide this over so we can see it all. We're going to be looking at the values in the multiple choice here. The lowest is -3, so I'm going to just move to -3. And when we have an x of -3, our f of x is, say, around 37 thousandths. And our g of x, which is represented in red, is -1. Well, that doesn't fulfill the condition. So -3 is not the correct choice because f of x is greater than g of x. The next choice is -1. I have basically 1/3, 0.33333, and 3. That meets the conditions because 1/3 is less than 3. But let's look at the other ones as well. So I'm going to scroll down. And at 2, they're equal. Well, that doesn't work because this is not less than or equal to. So 2 is out. And we'll just view 4 just to make sure. 4, we have 81 for f of x and 13 for g of x. That doesn't work. So our choice is -1.